Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Toni with All Strung Up with Toni. It's Tier Tray Tuesday. I made it. Hello, Denise Jones. How are you? My little tray. Look, I have a lazy Susan tonight. Woohoo! I'm spinning. I'm on a roll. Hello, hello. Hello, and let's see, who's jumping on? Who's jumping on? Say hello, Lori. How are you? Hello, Vanessa. Do you love this tray? This was, I'm gonna tell you right now, TJ Maxx. This was a TJ Maxx find. It's like been sitting in my car though. I should have like wiped it off here. Let me grab this. It's been in my car at the dealership and all kinds of on field trips. Hello, Julie. Thank you. I like this tray. I think it's cool too. Okay, so I can't find the other half of my bag that goes with this tier tray idea. So we're gonna kind of be like missing half the items. But I will tell you what they were. You guys can imagine what they were. Hello, Miss Mindy. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Lori. Hello. So, yeah. You guys, I'm a hot mess, as always. Let's get some stuff out of here. So, back to school theme is what we're doing. And I'm so sad because I'm missing a bag of my stuff. Like, I don't know where it is. Like, legit, it has disappeared. The only place I can think of is that it's up at the loft and I just skipped over it, but it is so hot up there. Hello, Brenda Jones. Hey, Liz Lou. How are you? How's that leg? Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, hello. Okay, so I have these fabulous lights and they're stars because like, I don't know, my friend Elizabeth in Vegas sent me this goodie box and it had these stars in it and I thought these would be kind of fun. These I definitely want to reuse for New Year's, but I thought it would be kind of fun for the tiered tray. Something different. Whoa, they're tangled though. So let's put some batteries in them so maybe that can help me untangle them. But I'm so sad because I had like, you guys, I had crayons and I had like an eraser and dry marker. Look at all those. You guys are so awesome. The hearts and all the things. Oh look, I could take the stars off if I wanted, but we're not gonna do that. You guys, my kids start school tomorrow. Ah! Hey Patty. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for the stars. I mean the stars. The hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Hey, Cheryl. Taylor. Hello, Jackie. Look at these cute little lights have stars on them. And it's making noise. Oh, the hearts are metal, so they're, I was like, what's chiming? But the heart, or the metal, the tongue twister tonight. The stars are hitting my metal tray and they're chiming. Can you hear it? Hello, Miss Bonnie. Hello, Cecilia. Hello, Julie. Hello, hello. Okay, so there's our lights. We have some lights. And I'm just gonna kind of like, give us some light at the top, wrap them around, bring them down. Try to unwind a little bit of them. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time because it's kind of late for everybody. And I gotta get my kids, like we've been trying to get ready for school tomorrow. I'm gonna have a junior. Hello, Miss Nelda. Hello, Linda and Christine. I'm gonna have a junior and a freshman, you guys. Ah! I'm so getting old. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm just gonna set these down here on the bottom like that. But look, I do have a lazy Susan to spin y'all around tonight. We're not gonna have that many items on our tray, but we're gonna try and get creative with what we do have. Okay. All right. And I'm sure all the teachers in the house are gonna be like, Toni, really? This is all you could do? But I really did have a whole nother bag full of crayons. Like I said, dry erase markers, a little mini dry erase board. I don't know. I had quite a bit of stuff, and I'm so sad that I don't know where they are. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I left it at the store when I bought it, because I bought the stuff for this, like, I don't know how many weeks ago. But look, I have glue sticks, and I thought that I would, let me just move this over a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. I have this green jute twine, and it's really cool. I got it at Lowe's, like, I don't know, last year, I think. And it even has its own little cutter thing. And so it just cuts. And I'm gonna tie the glue sticks together. Thanks, Julie. Hello, Laura Powers. You're in California, and it's just almost 8:30 or 6:30 there. Okay, good, Julie. At least I'm not like killing everybody with the late time. You okay, sis?
Yeah.
Carly's getting my lunch ready for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna tie little bundles of glue sticks together to put on the tray. That's okay. Like that. I guess we can put them upright, and it says glue sticks. So we'll just put those kind of randomly. Oh, sis, will you hand me some of the gushers out of the pantry? I think we have some in there. Like the little mini boxes. Yeah, will you grab me some, please? Thank you. I bought like snacks for the tray too, but the kids keep eating them. Hello, Barb. Hello. Okay, so we're putting little stacks or little bundles of glue sticks. We have one more bundle. Ooh, those lights are getting warm. And I'm in love with this jute twine because it has this little cutter like tape, and it just pops right off. Thank you, ma'am. Carolee brought me some gushers because what's a tiered tray that I do without treats on it, right? We're gonna put those probably on the bottom because that's where the kids go. Woo! There's my lights flying. Because, you know, tiered trays have treats on them. Because it's good to have treats on your tiered trays. Hey, Barb. Happy Tuesday to you, too. Hello, Miss Karen. I'm so happy everyone's here. Sorry I've been quiet. It's been a little hectic trying to get things arranged and kids figured out for the school year and you know, all the things. Okay, Post-it notes because my kids are older and in high school they have to have gushers. Are your fave, Mindy? Juicy center that gets you? You crack me up. So we have Post-it notes because high schoolers have to have Post-it notes. Not the grade school kids, but high schoolers do. I have some chalk. I think I'm gonna leave them in the box because it's like the Crayola thing. So I'm gonna put those on there. You can kind of, let me scoot my, I keep forgetting I have it on a Lazy Susan. And mostly, like, we are going to make a thing or two. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I found these little buckets. I think last year on, like, 90% off. And we're going to take one of them and fill them with pencils or like, mechanical pencils or highlighters. But I think mechanical pencils because they, like, fill it perfectly. Like, how cute is that? Is that not just the cutest? Let's put those like right here. And look, what are some things that you would put on the tiered tray for back to school? What would you put on yours? Hello, Lupe. Hello, Linda. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome. If you're new, please let us know you're new. It is colorful, right, Julie? Isn't it colorful? Like, what would you put on your tier tray? Throw out some ideas. I did have crayons and dry erase markers, and I have highlighters because the grade school kid or the high schoolers have to have markers. An apple. Julie says an apple. A mini backpack. How cute would that be? Hello, Miss Renee. Loopy. Okay, Loopy. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for that. I like to say them right, so thank you. I'm going to tie these together too. Well, actually I'm not. I'm just going to like lay them some up here, kind of just randomly on the tray. Let's see. Let's do a yellow and an orange up there. I'm going to do a pink and a purple on the back. And I'll spin this and show y'all. Look, how cute is that? So far. We're not done yet. Hello, Denise Poland. Yes, Loopy, thank you. Just you go out and back in. Sorry guys, is there something wrong? Am I freezing? Okay, we have pencils. So always gotta have pencils. My kids like the mechanical pencils, but when I'm crafting, I like the ones that are already sharpened. So I'm just gonna put a couple of those, just kind of like that, and like down here, just to kind of hang out and do their thing. Oh, what about this? One of these for the grade schoolers, right? I keep getting fuzzy. I don't know why. I think you have to go in and come back. I think that's what people are saying. I don't know why I'm getting fuzzy. A mini frame with kids, older kinder. Oh, so cute. Julie's on fire with ideas. Okay, so look, here's our little watercolor paints, right? Because they paint. How about this? The little pads that they write on, right? Isn't that cute? And then I was going to take a piece of paper out and I was going to write a note on it. So, but I am going to put this on the bottom. I should have put this on first, actually, to be honest, but I'm going to see if it's going to fit. Hopefully it will, without wrecking everything that we just did. There we go. I think we're going to be okay. Maybe we're going to be okay. There. Here we go. Oh no. As usual, you guys. As usual, we gotta fall at least once. Okay, I'm gonna spin it around to me to see what I lost. Oh, I lost some glue. Not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna lay my glue right up over here. There we go. Okay, so we have our writing book. Hey, Stephanie. Hello, Becky. Hello, Linda. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why it's fuzzy there. Can you move us down a bit? Yeah. Yep. Hold on, everybody. Is that better? Woo. Let me see. Hold on one sec. There. Oops, you're kind of crooked. Hold on. There. Is that better? You're kind of crooked. Hide from you and your eyebrows. Stephanie, now you have to tell everyone what you did. Hello, Luann. Hello. Okay, so there's our little book. Here's our pencils, our glue sticks, our snacks, our pencils in a bucket. Here's some more snacks up here. Highlighters, glue. We got Post-it notes. we're about to write a note. I'm gonna fold my paper up. Do y'all remember doing that? Eyebrows, single, what did you do? They wanna know, Stephanie. You better say, thank you, Liz. So I'm folding up my little paper and I'm gonna write, and I'm just gonna write like, what is it we used to put? Pass? Pass? Is that what we used to put? Or put note? Note. And I'll put a heart with an arrow through it, right? Isn't that what we used to do in grade school? Like that? Like a note? I'm gonna put that like up here. I think that's so cute. Ah! Why does it always fall? Why do I always have falling objects? Why? Hello, Renee Carmen. She microbladed them, you guys. That's what she did. And they're beautiful. She showed me before I went live. They look so good. They look so good. Okay, so I do have an apple because Elizabeth in Vegas made sure I had some apples. So what I was thinking was, oh, we have this. This is the closest thing to a ruler. I don't know if you remember a couple years ago at the dollar spot in Target. Somebody sent me, or actually I think it was Elizabeth that sent me this. This was, it says it was made in April of 2017. So I don't know how she got this, but she must have had it for a while. But we'll use that down probably somewhere on the bottom as well. Let me see. Nah, I don't know. Where do I want to put this? Yeah, I think I'll put it on the bottom. I think I'm going to replace the gushers with the ruler and kind of butt it up against the back like that. And put our little some of these tier trays, I don't know, y'all. But look, I have flashcards. So I thought to see if we could find the A and see what they have an A for. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Miss Coral. So I thought flashcards would be fun. You could do a couple things with flashcards. You could put them in the boxes. Oh, it's not an apple. A for alligator. Not apple, A for alligator. They're getting complicated on us. A for alligator. B for ball. B for ball. C for cow. C for cow. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Teresa. D for dog. These are fun. Okay, so there's flashcards, which we could, if I was in the studio, the loft, we would hole punch and use as a banner around the edges of our tier tray, like this. Wouldn't that be the cutest? So cute idea, right? Don't you guys think that would be such a cute idea? Or we could leave them in the box. Give me some hearts if you guys think it would be cute as a banner around the edges of the tier tray. I think it would be so cute. Or we could do these as a banner. You love the banner idea, Mindy? Oh, thank you. Wouldn't it be so cute? Sometimes I think of these things as I'm going. That's why it's really good for me to be in the loft. But it's so hot, y'all. It is so hot up there and I can't do it. Julie Wright. Hello, Berta. How are you? How are you? Okay, so let's see. Those are the alphabet. These are the alphabet flashcards. And these are the counting ones. So let's see what these have on them. Because I really wanted to put, Mod Podge one of these onto an apple or two. But we may have to just paint our apples. Look, how fun is this? Say the numbers, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They tell you what to say. And look, it's I'm not sure I get what this means, but that doesn't make sense to me because it has a beach ball, and then on the other side it has just a bunch of circles. So I don't understand. Does someone understand? Is there a teacher in the house? A beach ball, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, but it doesn't, to me that would be 1, and then you would have 1, but that's not what it does. Cold front hit. Where are you at, Kathy? I can't remember. Sorry. I wish a cold front would hit us. Okay, I don't understand these cards. Because look, there's one butterfly on this one. There's a whole bunch of dots on this side. Right? Weird, Julie. Isn't this weird? Glue stick them to the apples. There you go. Okay, but look. There's 2 little ducks. But then all these circles on the back. I feel like it's Morse code or something. Northwest Oklahoma? Well, maybe it will come this way. Sorry, you get my faces and expressions. There's 2 flowers on this one and then a bunch of yellow dots on this one. I am so confused. Okay, look. 3 popsicles and 3, 2, 4, 8, 12, 13 dots. So weird. So weird. A little 5th grader who can't help. Hello, Marcella. Thank you for sprinkling so much. You guys, that helps so much. The more views we get, the more you guys hit that heart button and the like button, and you stream along the video. You spread. Okay, look, we're getting complicated now. There's 7 ladybugs, all different colors. But there's 4 sets of 5 on the back. So 7 ladybugs and 4 sets of 5. Wait, what's 4 sets of 5? 4 times 5 is 20. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Is there a card inside with directions? Let me look. Because this is going to drive me nuts. Hold on. Let's see what we can find. It says, children learn to count objects one by one. To build on counting skills, introduce your child to counting by sets or fast adding. Choose a card with pictures or dots and ask your child to count these. Then point out how the objects or dots are arranged in groups. 4 dots, 4 dots, 3 dots. Say to your child, 4 plus 4 plus 3 make 11. Do you guys follow? Say to your child, 4 plus 4 plus 3 make 11. Continue to select cards to count and add. With practice, your child will learn to recognize sets by sight to perform fast adding in his or her head. Oh, Barb, thank you. Hello, Linda. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, Barb. I hate that I'm freezing. I don't know what's going on. Does that make sense, y'all? 4 plus 4. So 4 dots, 4 dots, 3 dots. 4 plus 4 plus 3 makes 11. Continue to select cards to count and add. With practice, your child will learn to recognize sets by sight to perform fast adding in his or her head. Where's Vanessa or Elizabeth? I know they're school teachers, or they both were. That's not our old school math, right, Denise? Amen. I don't know. Hello, Judy. How are you? We're trying to do math the new way. So there's 3 fish, so would that be... But on the back, there's 5 plus 5 plus 3. So that'd be 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. But there's only 3 fish. Strange game, right, Mary? Very strange game. So we're going to put these into the box. And we're going to... Hello, Renee. How are you? You're lost too? Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one lost because I am not understanding this game at all. So we're gonna add this one to up here and we're just gonna set it against our post like that. And we're gonna tip our chalk that way. Okay, we've got our ruler, our things over there. Then I think I'm gonna get a piece of paper or wax paper or whatever it is. I'm gonna move over my tiered tray for a second. And I have a fun green color. Facebook keeps kicking you out of my life. Oh, Teresa, I'm sorry. They do things with math now that don't write. I don't get math at all. Like, math is not my strong suit whatsoever. I do really good with addition and subtraction most of the time. I can do division too, that's about it. I'm sorry that Facebook's doing that. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so I'm using, let me tell you what I'm using. We're gonna color some apples green. I'm using crisp green. Perfect for apples, right? Apple Barrels Crisp Green. And we're gonna paint these green. And I'd like to do both sides if I can. I don't have my heat gun, but we'll just try to paint them and then we'll paint a couple more because I poured a lot of paint. And then we'll place these sporadically around the tiered tray to fill up space because we're missing like a ton of items. I'm so bummed. Y'all, one of these days I'm actually gonna have everything together. So for 60 days, I'm gonna do like this, I don't know, mindful thing. I don't know what you call it, but it's gonna be my new goal. So I'm gonna start doing like these morning routine things. I don't know, I may even get you guys in on it at some point when I get it down. Nine-year-old grandson to memorize multiplication facts. Hello, Pat Kent, how are you? Do you guys like this green? It's really fun, I think. It looks fun. It looks crispy green like it says. As soon as these start to dry, we'll flip them over and do the backs. And then we'll glue some jute twine to the tops to make the apple stems, I think. We could use some, well, we have brown, but I think we'll use some twine just to give it some different texture. Talk to text. It's no worries. You guys are fine. It is fine. We have one more apple. This would be a cute banner around it too. Or if you had Velcro, you could Velcro these around the edges. I'm just gonna set these around my tray because I think they're cute, just like they are. I wish we had red, but we don't, so the green's gonna fill in for us. And this one's almost dry. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start painting this one green because I poured so much paint. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Carolyn. How is everyone? How many have school kiddos going back to school this year? Do y'all have school kiddos or grand kiddos? Is there very many kiddos? You love the huge ruler? That is $1. That's a Target dollar spot ruler with clips. So you could hang that in your like command center area that I'm still working on. Like I haven't done that without you guys in the apartment yet. I'm still getting things together for that. You could put that in your command center area and like little announcements on it, or reminders, or pictures, or all the things that you need to remember. School stuff, appointments. I don't know, you can get all kinds of creative ideas with that. Okay, so our apples are going to dry for a minute or two. I'm going to get this twine that they came with, and I'm actually going to pull it apart, and we're going to use it to glue on here. You have a 22-year-old along college. Oh, 22-year-old in college. I remember those days. Those college, good old college days. So I'm gonna put some glue on the stem of my apple, and then I'm going to lay my jute twine on it just to add texture. And I probably should have done, where's my spatula? I don't know where my spatula went. You know what I'm gonna do, y'all? We have to get a button in here. Gotta get a button in here. Look, I'm gonna curve this around and put it on the other side. Oh, that's gonna be cute. So I took the entire bundle. Look, like that. And then I'm gonna cut right in between and cut it to the stem, like that. And then guess where I'm gonna put the button? Right there. We're gonna put a button right there where the hole is. And I have my handy dandy buttons right here. In school and college, Miss Coral has. So I think I'm gonna put a brown button on this one. Oh, that's cute. Here's like a brownish cream button. Okay, you guys will have to tell me what you think. I think that's really cute. Isn't that cute? Super cute. We'll let it dry for a little bit longer. Hello, Miss Caitlin. Hello, Miss Pam. So we're gonna put some more stem on this little apple. Same thing, I'm just putting glue on it. I'm gonna put the twine down. And then I'm gonna cut it off. Lay down my twine on the other side, like that. Sorry, I'm missing com. Thanks, Julie. You love the buttons? Oh, yes. I do too, Julie. I love everything about buttons. Even though my friends make fun of me for the way I say buttons. Oh goodness, the things our friends do and say, right? You guys always get me. Let's see. I could do, I think a red button might be too flashy. Let me see. I think I like these creamish brown ones. We'll kind of keep them uniform. So y'all, guess what? I had a surprise visit from my oldest son and his family on Saturday night. Did I tell you guys that on Sunday? I don't think I did. Or did I? I don't think I did. Look at how cute that is. And so my granddaughters started pre-K and first grade this year. Can you believe that? I'm a grandma of first grade and pre-K, y'all. First grade and pre-K. I am really liking the texture or the look that this twine is doing. Oh my gosh, how would I do that? A wormhole. How would I do a wormhole? Did I just paint it on? What would the worm be? What would the worm be, y'all? Thanks, Patricia. Thank you. A gummy worm. That's what I should have got for my treats on the tray, was a gummy worms. Actually, Kara Lee. Kara. Kara, honey. Jackson. Hey, in my room, underneath the little desk thingy, there's some like gummy worms. By my bed, there's some gummy worms. Will you grab them for me, please? I think there's some gummy worms. Oh, I talked him into it. Make a worm with my glue gun. Oh, okay, let me try.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, perfect. Are those gummy worms?
No.
They're rope bites. Oh, they're rope bites, but we'll use them for the tray because they'll add color.
Have these?
Yes, you can. Jackson's like, can I have these?
Thanks,
So
Mom.
you're welcome, honey. Did you get your room picked up? Okay. Not yet? Okay, I'm making some little worms over here, y'all. I'm just making S's. I know you guys can't see it, but we're gonna let them dry. Oh, and then I'm putting buttons on my stems. As long as I don't get ants, right? I always put my candy in jars, but all that stuff is at the loft. So I found, okay, I have everything for the s'more station. I'm gonna use my little cart right here, my craft cart that you guys can't see, for the outdoor s'more station, so we can wheel it inside and outside so we don't have critters or anything try to eat our s'mores goodies. And I have a pallet right here, but someone came over today and they're gonna get me some pallets this next week, and we're gonna make, you guys, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but we're gonna make a patio bench out of pallets. I know how I'm gonna do it, I just don't know how I'm gonna do it with you guys live because I don't want to use the saw and the loudness of it. Hello, Donna. But look how cute. For the balcony patio thingy or whatever. Because I still am doing all the things that I told you guys that we were gonna do in the apartment. I have not done any of them without you guys. We're still doing all of them. I just have been having to take things slower than I want. Just because my body is saying I have to. Not what I want to do. My brain is not liking that, but it is what it is. I keep cutting out. I don't know why. I'll try and finish and then try tomorrow maybe. Or probably not tomorrow, Thursday. Okay. Here's my last button. Now let me see if I can get these worms. Let me see if I have I have black paint. Hold on, I'm peeling off a worm. Fine on your end, Mary? Okay. Liz, you might want to go out and come back in. Leave the page and then come back in. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Facebook is kind of wonky sometimes. Look! It's an S, but it's a worm. Looks like a weevil worm. But we have some black paint. And we have a paintbrush. So, let's see what we can do. Where's the wormholes usually at? Where's the wormhole usually at, y'all? Is it like, they're really anywhere, aren't they? Okay. So let's put a little wormhole, like, I don't know, right there. They're kind of dark, right? Maybe I should have used brown. The worms are brown though, right? Anywhere he wants to, for fast food. Okay, so let's do like this little wormhole. Like that. And then let's do, I have brown. Burnt umber is what I have. So let's paint the worm burnt umber. Can you just imagine your kids or your grandkids or students be like, they would be like, oh my gosh, there's a worm coming out of that apple. That's so gross. They would freak out. I know mine would. My grandkids would be like, Grammy, that's so gross. There's a worm coming out of that apple. Why is it doing that? They would say. I could just hear them now. Why is it doing that, Grammy? Make the worms brown. That's what I'm doing. That's the plan. That one's a little curvy. I don't know. Worms aren't that curvy. Let's see if this one... Let's do this one. I'm going to put this one right on the... Put this one on here. So I'm just putting the worm coming out of the hole. Then I'm going to paint it brown while it's on the board. So I don't have to wait for it to dry. Ah. What do you guys think? Does it look like a worm? Does it look like a worm? It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. Rice. Hello, Renee Young. Oh, no worries, Coral. Oh, go put it in rice. Yes, go put it in rice. Hello, Miss Renee. Jump and put it in rice. It looks like a worm, y'all. It kind of does. Should the hole be bigger? Let me show you guys. Should the hole be bigger? I think the hole should be just a little bit bigger, right? Ah! Okay. There's our wormhole. He looks real gross. There's our real worm, you guys. It's so gross. I'm gonna put him by our note. Actually, I'm gonna put him like right there. Look at, he looks real. Look at that. He looks so real. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? You see him? Should I do another one? I think I should. This is kind of funny. Okay, let me do another one. I'm going to do it down towards the bottom though. Okay. The hole is black. Woo! These glue gun strings are getting me tonight. I'm just putting a dot of glue, and then I made the worms over here. I just made like little S's kind of. And then I'm picking them up off the paper like that. Oh, you can't really see them. Like that. And then I'm putting them on the dot of glue coming out of the little hole. And then that's when I start painting them brown with the burnt umber. Okay, so let me paint this worm like that. These are so cute. Excuse me, I just water. Lots of water today. There's my other worm. It looks so real. Green cut on my apple so it looks shiny. Oh, I should Mod Podge the green on the apple so it looks shiny. Oh, that's a good idea. Put a little white on the top side to give it light and depth. Wow, y'all are all getting all fancy on me now. Hold on, let me see if I can catch up with you. On the top and the bottom, put white. Hold on. Y'all are getting fancy. Fancy pants. My name is not Miss Terry with Terry's Crafty Creations, y'all. I have sandstone. Would that work? I don't have white. With me, I have, oh wait, maybe I do. No, I don't. I have pink. I have celery. I have celery green. Would that work? Just the top? I have celery green. I don't know if I can do this, y'all. I am not a good, that is one thing I need to learn is to paint. I am not a good painter. Just the top? Okay. Hello, Sheila. Like, I want to, like, take a painting class for real. So, like, you're saying, like, maybe, like right here? Is that what you think? Like, put some green right here? Kind of curve. Hello, Sheila. Curve it at the top where it would be fat and light would hit. No, I'm not a painter either. Okay, Julie. All right, let's try it. This is just a light green, so I don't know. No. Y'all, I don't think I'm doing this right at all. Nope, where's Miss Terry when I need her? Or Miss Shar. She's a good painter too. I could finger paint. I don't know. Let's see, hold on and I'll show y'all what I'll show you the mess I'm making. Hold on. I don't know. It might look okay. I'm more just blending it. Is that too obvious? It looks okay here, but it doesn't look good on the camera. It needs to be blended more. Let me see. Like that? So there's like some right there, some right there. I'm doing great. Thanks, Julie. Hello, Karen Stewart. Hello, Sandra Hillis. So let's put this green one down here with its worm. I kind of like it with that green on there. Do you guys see the... Let me get you to turn to... Whoop. You see that right there? You all see it right there? Let me see. This one, let me try it. Now you guys are going to get me doing this shading thing. I don't know. I know this is definitely not how you're supposed to do it, but Aunt Peggy would know how to do it too. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's okay. Because a lot of, I really don't know what I'm doing. This is not my strong suit. I don't know. There's another one. So I did it on the bottom right here and up on the top right there. Hello, Cheryl Barrett, sorry. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Mary. So I'm gonna put this apple, it's not gonna have a worm. We're gonna put it over here by the, oh, it's already got one. We're gonna put it back here with our ruler and our gushers. I'm gonna turn this again. Like I said, if I had all my stuff, but I was not going to give up Tier Tray Tuesday tonight just because I couldn't find my bag. So we did it anyway. So please forgive me, but at least you guys, we were live. We've been live today. I did not let that stop me today. Okay, let's do it again. You guys got me on a roll. I kind of like doing it on this side. I don't know why, but we'll do a little bit bigger shadow or whatever it's called. It's kind of funny because I'm just using my finger really mostly. I don't know if that's called a technique, but it's Toni's technique for tonight. Oh, you're welcome, Liz. You're so awesome, Liz. I love you. I can't wait to see you. For those of you who don't know, Liz and I have been friends for 25 years. 25 years. And she's coming to see me in November. She was going to come in September. But bless her heart, y'all, she needs prayers. She fell and she just did not do what she broke her, she's gonna kill me, but she broke her ankle in 3 places, y'all. My friend Liz on there. You can kill me, Louise, I'm sorry. Yeah, she did. She did that. So now she can't come and see me until November. She has to have major surgery, y'all. Life is an adventure for all of us. We all have our challenges, every one of us. So that one has a little bit more. I don't know if I like that one as much, but I'm gonna put that apple right on this side. And then I'm gonna put, my feet are. So, like I said, I'm supposed to have crayons and construction paper and a dry erase board and all the things, and I don't. But I do have me, and we did have gushers, and we did have pencils, and Oh, I didn't have, see, I had colored pencils. I had colored markers. Thanks for the prayers for my sweet Liz. We had worms for our apples, y'all. Let me get this folded up. If I had a hole punch, we would have made a little banner because I think that would have been so stinking cute. But look. This gives you an idea. So you guys can expand on this and it gives you some creative ideas. Like, just go and get creative. It's got flashcards. Oh, I had index cards. I had, like I said, I had markers. I had little composition books. I had all these little things, these little mini clipboards. I had made a little mini binder. You know, hello Nanette. Hello Joyce. How are y'all? So, here is our little back to school tier tray, even complete with an old school note that you pass around. Post-it notes for the high schoolers, watercolors, chalk, glue sticks, highlighters, a ruler, snacks, all the things. So, if you're watching this on replay, thank you for being here. If you're watching this because you watched it and you've been with me all night, thank you. I appreciate it. And fun things coming the rest of this week. Hopefully I will see you guys sooner than Thursday, but it's Thursday for sure. The Blue Jay vintage for a couple of years through our old business group. She moved 15 minutes away. Wow. Thanks, Julie. I'm so glad you guys liked this tray. Next week's going to be a fun one. Next tier tray Tuesday with Toni is going to be super fun too. So I try to come up with fun stuff. Next week, hopefully I'll have all the items that I'm supposed to have. And it will be like full and all the things. So everyone have a beautiful evening. Get some rest. If you're struggling, know that I keep you all in my prayers. And if you have kiddos in school or are going to school, please, I will keep them in my prayers too. Because mine are going to school tomorrow and, you know, I'm nervous. But anyway, that's it. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.